Welcome to our vibrant network of governance, risk, compliance, and cybersecurity leaders. We share cutting-edge insights, best practices, and innovative strategies to empower professionals in navigating the dynamic cyber threat landscape. Join Circolo de CISO to ignite resilience and data protection across industries.
Hello, viewers. Welcome back to the final episode on human awareness and training. And we are going to be talking about the importance of training the humans. So, we've had the opportunity to talk about data protection, impact assessment. I'm going in the reverse order. The data privacy management solution and the data privacy program. Right. So, Divij, thank you so much for taking time to be with me, answer all my questions for and on behalf of our viewers. And in this final conversation for this series, why is it important to create awareness and train people? Divij?
Okay. So, privacy. The essence itself is about humans, the privacy of the humans. And privacy is not a single person's responsibility. Everyone should be trained, whether it's within the organization or even outside the organization, your customers, your third parties, on what needs to be done, to ensure privacy for maybe for your organization, the your employees. It can be the systems and processes that ensure your compliance to a certain regulation. For the customers, it can be the simple do's and don'ts that they should exercise while maybe doing the transactions, accessing a particular page and all. So until unless you have all these cogs fitting in, I don't think you can achieve a successful privacy program, because it's not just one team, one person, one department within the organization which can ensure that everything has been implemented to the last T within that organization. So yes, training, awareness, these are essential parts. If I go by the regulation, almost every regulation, the GDPRs or any other laws, they have the trainings on privacy and protection as one of the requirements as well. But then let's not see these trainings and training and awareness sessions as just stick in the box. I'll quote a couple of examples or practices that I have implemented within my organization, and I'm specifically talking about the privacy protection piece of it. Yes, we do have the regulars of the privacy annual privacy training, then the refresher, or if you join as a new employee, you undergo, can I say boring 30-40 minutes, because after a point in time, a lot of your employees will feel the same, wherein you have a learning solution implemented in your environment. Your Every year the employee has to mandatorily go through all those trainings, just as a tick in the box. Or maybe you might be receiving emailers, or you might see posters that have been pasted within your organizations, which are talking about privacy protection, maybe information security do's and don'ts. But what I feel, yes, to an extent, they they do provide awareness, but an interaction I found what I started doing since 2021, 2020, obviously, all of us were locked in our houses. But when in Middle East, in fact in UAE, we started going to offices somewhere around the end of 2020 and 2021. At least we started to see others apart from our family members. So we were in the office. I utilized this opportunity with me and my team coinciding with the World Data Privacy Day. What we did was, let's start with roadshows. So these roadshows were for my offices that are based in various locations within UAE itself. So we picked a couple of days, talked to the various teams, because there are various teams spread across floors in the locations and all. And we said we are just coming up for a roadshow to increase awareness around privacy and protection in general. We could have gone the easier way of engaging a third party to do these road shows for us. But then we thought, no, it's better to engage with my audience, with my employees on my own, because I know the context of my organization. I know how the things work for me here. So we simply uh, raise awareness by having simple games like fill in the blanks with the teams. Okay, obviously my words were around privacy, protection, information security in general, asking volunteers to come in. Okay, that's the team is involved 15-20 minutes. They are also getting a break from their mundane activities, these operations guys and all, because they would be so busy in their day-to-day activities, they won't really give much much I would say they won't really much care about the mail that has come in or the poster that has been there since ages. When they hear about these words in obviously kind of gamification way, you have people interacting, you have live interactions, some giving chocolates or some gifts, then whosoever has guessed ask them, okay, what do you understand from these words? And there are no wrong answers to it. Yes, uh, things like fishing. Fishing. These were the words. Okay, what you understand from this word? Some of them literally connected it to the real fishing, but there were people who knew bits and pieces for it. But then, as an SME, as a team, when you tell them about these words that are used in the overall information security or the privacy or the protection piece of it, that that has a long lasting impression than going through the PPTs that would be there in my learning management system. So after that, I saw, I won't say a huge shift, but a shift wherein the business teams, the operations team, these guys were aware of, first, a team within the organization who is working on privacy, what privacy is, and after that, yes, it's almost been 3 years that we have been practicing this annually. I obviously get to hear this a lot from my other uh, team members that obviously from different businesses, and when are you guys coming back with your chocolates and all? But then now they don't hesitate in talking to me with respect to the privacy aspects that they see or the risk that they see when they are going to implement a new process or a solution. So what I feel, departments like us, information security, we should be seen as the ones with the roaming around with stick in their hands. No, you need to do this, you need to do this, or else you will be penalized or something. People, the businesses should be free enough to come back and discuss with me that okay, that what they might be thinking might not be the right from the compliance or from the regulation perspective, but until unless you have that openness or you have created that environment wherein people can freely talk about this, uh, till that I don't think you would be having a complete program that has been implemented, because it's not like once you implement and then you forget. You need to maintain, and this should go into the blood and veins of your organization. So
Absolutely.
obviously this is something that is very important, and this is my take
So,
on it.
so Divij, what I'm hearing from you is while it is necessary to have awareness and training, right? These are two different things. Awareness is to create or, make people aware about some things, whereas training, you're getting them to train on the the do's and the don'ts, as in like it
Yes,
could be a technical training, it could be how to use something. So I guess people need to take note that awareness is not equal to training and vice versa. So these are two
yes,
different things, right? So the other thing, what you're also saying is that let's not be rigid and make it impersonal, right? So make it personal to them,
yes,
get them to buy in into the program, right? And ensure there is constant feedback coming back from the business to the core team, where you can learn from them because they do it day in, day out. So they may say things, they may see practical issues on the ground much more than you and I, who probably are sitting part of a core team, where we probably not in the front line, but in the back end. So it is important. It's same is true for cybersecurity awareness as well. Right? So people on the ground would perceive the risk better than the ones who are actually drafting the framework. So you need to
and
keep
and
it engaging.
and just to add to it, I'll tell you, before these personal touches or the interactions that I used to have, now as a part of my responsibilities, I also have to uh, say look into the, like I rightly mentioned, the privacy aspects or the privacy risk that might arise from a new solution or a new product that is coming into picture. Before that, there was always a kind of reluctance from the businesses and a hard push that no, why do I do this, or why can't I collect such and such data from my customers? I have been doing this from n number of years and all. But now that they understand this, at times sorry, I have off the record sessions as well, which help in framing that product, which from the very first day is compliant with all these or all these controls and is in compliance with the regulations. Because now my business stakeholders, they also have that personal connect. They have that understanding. They know why I am uh,
Yeah,
doing or why I am stopping a particular thing.
right.
So that's
So in essence, what you're saying is secure by design, privacy by
yes,
design, right? It's not an add-on at a later point in time. So Divis,
agreed.
thank you so much for taking time to talk about the importance of creating awareness, making it personal for the user so they understand the need, and more importantly, the importance of being compliant to the regulatory requirements and also respecting the rights of the subject, which is your customer. Sometimes customers are mostly seen as external entities.
Yes,
Employees are also customers who are
True.
part and parcel of the internal ecosystem. And let's not also forget the third parties who can also be the service providers for various processes. So, with that note, Divij, thank you so much for taking time to talk about various aspects of a privacy management program. And I would, as discussed, right, I would like to have you back on another edition where we probably will look at one use case, which where we would learn from what has actually happened to an organization and why they have been penalized. What is that we need to learn from them? So that's a conversation I would like to have with you another day in another episode. So
I'll
thank you
I'll
so much again.
I'll look
And
forward to that conversation, but I would really like to thank you from the bottom of my heart for giving me this opportunity of having a conversation with you. Uh, this this has been my first experience, but I thoroughly enjoyed it, and now I'm kind of looking forward to more such sessions.
okay, thank you so much and wish you all the best, Divij.
Thank you so
So,
much. Have a good day.
viewers, look out for other episodes which we will have from time to time. If you have missed out all our previous episodes and various on various topics, uh, look them up in our YouTube channel. And very soon we'll be also talking on a very important subject of platformization. Right. So today's services and products are becoming platforms, and how that space is evolving. So we're going to have a conversation on that, especially from a cybersecurity perspective. So please look out for that conversation as well. Have a great day.